I feel happy not only to be here, but to represent my country, Nigeria, which happens to be one of the largest in the continent in terms of size, in terms of population, and even in terms of the reach, in terms of the theme of this particular program. And the event has provided an opportunity for social networking and for, in terms of education, getting more insight into what other countries are doing in terms of this specific theme that we are discussing. We as PENCOM, we are regulators, and we oversight and manage the custodians and the pension fund administrators in terms of managing these funds. As I speak to you, the asset under management in the Nigerian pension industry is over $19 billion, which, if you translate to our local currency, is about 27 trillion. And when this started in the pension industry, or the pension reform industry, started in 2004, from zero and to about 10 trillion, which is about $5 million in around 2014, to now that we have over $19 billion. So you can see the increase, the shift from the point of zero to the point where we are today. We partner with AFC and other financial institutions that help in investing and growing these funds. Before now, we're only concentrated in investment in securities, government bonds, and probably some banking instruments like yields in terms of the interest that we gather from this banking instrument. But we realized that there is low yields in terms of these government securities and bonds. That was why we diversified. We brought the issue of diversifying into infrastructure gap. Well, you see, looking at the system we operate the system of CPS, which means the Contributory Pension Scheme, which guarantees the safety and risk-free monies for these contributors. The monies are there. That's why we have the PFAs and the PFCs. That's the pension fund administrators and the pension fund custodians, which manages all these funds. So in terms of the future, we bring and we think of developing new framework that ensures sustainability and risk-free in terms of even these licensed pension fund operators, so that the risk will be minimal, and in terms of growing these funds for the future, so that we can also expand not even within Nigeria, outside Nigeria. Well, I think this is one of the best initiatives that I've seen, because we are Africans. We're supposed to think Africa, work Africa, and make Africa work for all of us. So this initiative has done a lot in terms of social networking, in terms of even tapping from each other's experience. The experience of Nigeria, experience of Botswana, experience of Kenya, sharing these experiences so that we'll come together and chat away by understanding maybe how I operate in Nigeria is different from how Botswana operates. So by sharing our experiences, it will help us to develop more in getting that experience to reach where we want to reach. And I will encourage them to continue this kind of fora, because it will encourage more and more in terms of these pension fund investments.